Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, still replying. Cool, now we can go mining. Oh, warding shackle, that's actually not bad. At the beginning of the game. Any armor? Need an anvil, I think. Actually, no point to making an anvil. I can probably find one. I need to get some rope as well. I think I got a bit in my chest. Sorry about this, guys. Okay. I have any glow sticks? No. I can't remember what the condition for the merchant is. I think it's like having 1 gold or something. Which I thought I had already. Yeah, I got 4 gold. Oh, it's because I don't have any flipping furniture, that's why. How many rooms here? We got 7. Oh, it's 8. Okay. Guess you can't count. Oh, crap, I left the door open. That was dumb. Very, very dumb. Safe. Do I even have space for chairs? Just enough. There you go. My chairs. Here we are. Beautiful. 50% deposit to get into this place. One more chair. Yeah. Got a good beat going on. Someone with like a piano. Oh, I'm out of torches. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. I can't build a mine here now because now I've got demon altars, which is good to have, don't get me wrong. I'm actually very lucky to have demon altars right beneath this base. I just have to shift it a bit. Houses are valid, right? This room is too small. Screw you, game. Why didn't you tell me that first? Ugh. Okay. So before telling me that the room's missing a wall, it really should have just said, this room is too small. But no. Let me do this actually. Put the platforms under the table. Then I can just jump up. This is why I always build my houses too big, because I mean I could just Google the requirements, but it's fine. I've got it. Or we'll have it eventually. You know what would be a cool idea? It's like if I asked you at the beginning of the game, what material do you want to build your house out of? And then it gives you like a choice, and it just gives you like 2,000 blocks. So that way you could start building your house out of granite or marble or any other type of wood, and then anything else after that you can just get yourself. Oh, hi, welcome back, Unusualist Pyro. Sorry, I didn't see your message now. Yeah, it would be convenient, wouldn't it? It's not like you can do much of those materials anyway. That'd actually be a cool mod. Just have a chest with all those materials on them. It probably is something like that already. I mean, I could just cheat it in with there's a cheat spawner thing. So, yeah. But still, would be cool. It would save you so much time rebuilding later on. I think a lot of people just do what I'm doing now. They just build the house out of wood and they just stick with it. Because that's the easiest material. Okay, wait, let me double check that this is valid. There we go, cool. Rope. Really want to get away from that knocking sound. Oh, there's a maroon. Probably just dig down until I die. If you guys can't see, that's because I can't see either. Just so you know. To be fair, Terraria does a better job at encouraging building than Starbound does. That's true. Because Starbound, you have to travel everywhere, so you don't really want to sit down anywhere in one place to set your routes. That's how I started off my Starbound playthrough, and I just ended up abandoning that place completely and putting everything on my ship. But I think Terraria, the main difference between Starbound and Terraria is the fully upgraded ship has enough space for everything, and I often don't upgrade my ship to force me to have a world base. Oh really? Okay. Yeah, I think the main difference between Terraria and Starbound is that Terraria is all about like completely dominating the land, and Starbound is just about exploring stuff and getting things that way. The problem with having a world base is that you have to keep teleporting back and forth your ship and the base. I think having your base in the ship is just the most convenient. And we're in pitch blackness. Oh, there we go. Gonna drown soon. First priority of world base is getting a teleporter. Yeah, I can imagine. Which is actually quite difficult to get, like really early game. Or at least I think it is. Oh, we gotta cook. I normally get super lucky and find a teleport core in a randomly generated structure. Oh, really? Okay. Yay, okay. I got pretty deep. I really wanted the merchant. A needless pyro, but it's certainly after my ship has become a primary storage area. Yeah. It always happens. I don't think I ever want to play vanilla again because the storage is just unbearable. I'm into that, my guy. Yeah, it's... Yeah. I don't know why they limit it so much. Like I remember back in the day, like with RPGs and stuff, you never used to have to worry about your inventory, and you could just lug around as much as you want. And then all of a sudden, some games started to have some carry weights and stuff. I mean, sure, it adds immersion, but it makes everything so much more of a hassle. It'd be cool if there was like an option in the menu that just says, "Do you want to worry about your inventory constantly?" And then let the player choose what they want. Because like when I'm playing an RPG like Skyrim or whatever, first mod I get is, or the first thing I do is increase my carrying capacity to maximum. Or like to like 9 million or something. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Oh, of course, I'm out of torches, so it doesn't even matter if I build this place. Come on, Howard the merchant, or Frank, or whatever. I tried to play Skyrim, picking up as little as I can. You see, which is like besides the point, because then like the entire game is about exploring stuff and going around to different places. If you can't just pick everything up, then it's like you either have to play like you do, like without picking anything up, or you have to constantly be going back and forth between like cities and stuff to sell your inventory or store it or whatever. And it's just like so pointless. I either end up dying frequently or let's explore to the left a bit. Or I end up owning a majority stake in everything. Yeah, it's like pretty much the only way you can do things. A new NPC. Oh, the architect. Oh yeah, cool. But it's not the merchant. Ooh, iron. Or lead. Probably going into the Crimson soon. What's your preference on unusualist pyro? Crimson or corruption? Personally, I like the corruption more than the crimson. Might be a chest down here. Depends on what build I'm going for. Oh really? Okay. You should get build faster. Get used to the slowness at the beginning. Not grabbing that ore? Which ore? Oh, there. Good spot. Back to the right. Oh, okay, let me check that out quick. Oh, the tunnel. I may as well. I usually never bother with tin or copper at the beginning just because it's pretty pointless. Especially because I can get wolfram shards. Yeah, usually the only things I usually care about are lead and iron at the beginning, and everything above that. Yeah, but I mean, if it's right in front of me, I may as well get it. Maybe I can make like a... I'm just a hoarder for ores. Yeah, I get that. I'm usually a hoarder, but like, for everything but tin and copper. Ooh, this is actually quite useful. Especially now. Now I don't need Howard for a rope. Or I guess you could say, you're a hoarder. Nice, saw that coming. Yeah, I love stupid puns like that, man. Amazing. Oh, hello. Goodbye. And you and I will get on well. Yep. Yeah, I make dumb jokes all the time. Well, when I'm talking to people. I'm probably not as amusing when I'm streaming. Don't know why. Probably because I'm just more boring than I think I am. But yeah. Oof. Yeah, I'm definitely just gonna go through this place. Pressure, my guy, it happens when I stream. I focus and I get really quiet. Yeah, that's true as well, because I'm constantly thinking about what to do and worrying about if I'm doing things fast enough and trying to keep things entertaining, but I'm focusing so much on it that it just end up being boring. Also, it sounds like when you're doing stuff like just mining, there just really isn't much to say. But I figured I may as well just stream it and try and get used to it, because the sooner I get used to it, the better I get. I didn't know you streamed as well, Unusualist. I must pop into your channel sometime. I'll try and remember to do that. Return the favor. Whoa! Don't worry too much about it. I don't stream as often as I used to. Okay. I'll still try and remember to do it. Ah! Need that battery. How much money do I have? Okay, not much. So it doesn't matter if I die. Just like in real life. There we go, snow area. Oh, that's not good. Angry dog. Big mood, my guy. Oh, I actually need some more coffee. Oh, go away, Snowball. Ah, I got constricted lungs as well. Not good. Oh, what's this? Didn't even notice. Cryophobia. What? Oh, awesome. I've never seen this before. Nice. Yeah, 24 damage at the beginning of the game. That's pretty... It's pretty good. Ah. Now I just need to find more mana stars. Ah, oh well. I didn't get a merchant though. That's disappointing. But I did get a lot of vines. Didn't she money to spawn the merchant? I got like 4 gold in my chest. Try that. Try keep it in my inventory for a bit. Maybe he needs to smell the gold coming off of me. Merchant is sniffing the air. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's 5 gold that you need to actually get him. I really can't remember. I could sell some of this crap, but then I have to sell it. I smell pennies and just starts running. Yeah, that's pretty much how I imagine him. Vine. Oh, I only got 100. Okay. I got 142 rope. Right, isn't that a mana star on your chest? Really? No. Maybe. Yeah, definitely your mistake. Yeah, I'm pretty blind, eh? So like, whenever I'm looking for something, it just completely disappears. Ooh. Dead. Oh. Oh well. It is for the search bar and starbar and storage. Oh yeah, I got a cool mod called Magic Storage. So I can just put everything into one interface and just auto craft and everything. Not auto craft, but I can craft from an interface, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I'll be able to show it yet because it's I have to get diamonds and stuff. Yeah, no, it's a really cool mod. It's much better than anything Starbound does that I've seen. Because of Starbound, you still have to have all those different stations to craft things at, which gets a bit much because you have like 20 eventually. I mean, it's the same in this game, but you can actually put your crafting stations inside the storage thing, so they can or then craft from using it. You get something called a crafting interface, and you can put like up to 9 items in there to store, like for crafting it. And yeah, it just makes everything so much easier. Sounds like Steambound. Oh, okay. I didn't know there was another mod for that. There we go. Getting rid of the water.